I used to play right out there, center field. I used to play out there in center field. Wow, it's amazing. Look, they even got the what's-the-names out there, Crystal? The bases.
The bases, yep.
I mean, the last time I played baseball, I was 72 years old. And that was in Vernon, Connecticut. I don't usually leave these out there. Wow, this is third base. And that's 90 feet away, home plate, right down there. I didn't hit too many home runs. I used to get singles and doubles.
Okay, that'll get you further too.
I did singles and doubles, and then I used to steal from first base to second base, or from second base to third base. They call it
Sneak
stealing.
over.
They used to sneak over, steal.
Nice.
And I played over there.
So there's more fields.
Oh yeah,
Fields, yep.
there's more fields. I think there's 2 or 3 down there. Used to be 2. Wow, I can't believe it. Seaside Park. Wow. These rocks weren't here before, but it must be getting high tide coming in.
And then you guys just jumped down to the beach.
We used to jump down. Yeah.
That was when you were a teenager?
Yeah. We used to go swim. Where's the breakers? Over there. That's where I used to swim out to. Try to swim out to the break. That's where I lost my grandfather. He died out there. Yeah. He was the Connecticut featherweight boxing champion of the state of Connecticut. My grandfather. He was boxing. Hello, ladies. How are you? Atta girl. Enjoy the day.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, he won the boxing in Geneva. When he came home, he gave my mother the name Geneva. That's how my mother got her name. He swam out to the breakers, and on the way back, he cramped up and went down, and nobody could get to him. Oh, they got him. They found him, but it was too late. He was drowned. It's down there. And when the tide goes out, you can walk out to the breakers. When the tide's in, you can't go out there. You can't walk out there. You're out there. You're stuck out there for 4 hours.
Today's a clear day.
Sikorsky's is over there somewhere.
Oh, okay.
Warner used to work there. She used to work with the midgets. Midgets, when they built the helicopters,
Yeah.
the midgets, you know how the helicopter comes to a point?
Mhm.
Well, the midgets used to get in to the end because they were so short, and they used to rivet the back end of the helicopters.
Oh.
And Warner was 5 foot tall, so she didn't go in there, but she worked with the midgets over there. Sikorsky's. she did a lot, man. For a little lady, she did a lot. Wow. Where's that coming down here?
It's off season, so there's no
No cops around.
lifeguard stands. They take them
Yeah,
down.
and there's no cops around either. Because remember the cops used to have the horses, remember?
Mm-hmm. I don't.
See, there's Sikorsky's right there. Oh, it's open, so you can go down there. They don't have nobody here. I don't know why you have to stop either. And over here on this side, this used to be the dump. This used to burn all the time. That used to be where you used to have the dump at. It would burn, they couldn't put the fire out. It would burn from underneath. And it would burn all the time.
So it would smell bad in Bridgeport?
not so much smell bad. It was just annoying when you came up here because it was smoky, you know. It's a smoky area. All this was the dump on that side. And you get up here and it's a U-turn to come back down on the other end. That's it right there. That's where I used to pick you up at. The cops used to ride their horses around here. Horse trail. And that section is Black Rock over that way. This is where you turn around at. It's peaceful. Wow. They didn't have that pier there either where they can go fishing. That wasn't there. They just put these rocks here. They can't be that long. Here that long. Wow. Because that was an island. That was an island. There was no way they could get to it.
Very nice spot out here, huh?
Yeah. Up there, up where Captain's Cove is. Look how nice it looks over that way. That's all Seaside Park you're looking at down there. Wow. All that Seaside Park. This is where they used to have the fireworks on 4th of July. Everybody was down here. For the 4th of July fireworks. It's amazing. And the guy out there fishing by himself.
They stored them away after the season's over because one day we came in and someone had lit them on fire and cooked clams.
Did what?
Overnight.
They did what?
We had 2 less lifeguard stands at the end of the summer.
You're kidding me.
No. Lit it on fire.
They put them on fire?
Our last day, actually, of the season.
At dusk, it closes. And when I was a kid, the park never closed. It stayed open 24/7.
Did you have a girlfriend that you came here with?
Yes, I had
Oh,
quite a few of them. It's my first wife. We came down here and we sat in the park. We used to have picnics down here. We had family reunions down here. And I think that building there is where they used to have the horses, isn't it? We got a lot of parking down through here.
And then there still wasn't even enough in the summertime.
Right. This brings you right back out to where you came in. There used to be a fantastic building. The rich used to live there.
Right by the water.
Right by the water. This was like a project, you know. People used to have their own yard and everything. This was cute. It's still pretty cute. That's where your car got stolen in Bridgeport.
Yep. The woman in front of me at the DMV, her car was stolen.
Oh.
She had already paid for, I guess, the road test or something for her license, but she had to pay again because the piece of paper that they give you that says that you paid.
What's in the car?
Yeah, it was in the car.
No matter what they do to you, you can't win. The crook always comes out on top. The first person that's trying to make it always gets the shaft. I used to run the liquor store on this street, State Street.
What do you mean by run the liquor store?
The 2 cops owned it, and when they were on duty, I ran the liquor store.
So the cops owned the liquor store?
Yeah, 2 cops. They bought a liquor store together. That was my best friend. It was the one that I went down to Jacksonville, Florida with.
Oh, okay.
Him and his partner, they bought a liquor store, but they didn't have nobody to cover it at night, you know, when they were on duty. So they asked me, and I used to run the liquor store, and I used to drive by just to make sure everything was okay. And this building right here, that's the YMCA. Been the YMCA for years.
Christian Association.
No, yeah. It's the YMCA. Holy mackerel. You should be coming up to Broad Street then. Remington Arms, that's where they made the guns, the weapons. That building over there. It's empty now. It's been empty for years.
Is that where you got your gun from?
No, I can't remember where. No, that ain't where I got mine from. I got my gun from Barnum Avenue somewhere. They had a gun store. I can't even remember the name of it. It's not there anymore.
When did you buy it?
Oh, Jesus, years ago. I can't even remember.
Decades ago?
Decades. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Decades ago, yeah.
So whenever you go to Bridgeport, you carry your gun?
Yeah, usually. Yeah. I usually bring my pistol with me when I come to Bridgeport. This used to be the GE, General Electric. This building, all this used to belong to the General Electric. I used to work in the General Electric.
What'd you do there?
I put epoxy in the shaft for the fans.
Okay.
In that building right there. It's half gone now.
So was that the time when people could get jobs very easily?
Yeah, very easily.
So what they pay you to put the fans in?
Oh, I forgot. It was on piecework. The more you made, the more money you made.
Oh, okay.
And I had that job before I went into the post office. And the big buildings were right across the street. Were right there where that building is, the new Harding High School. That used to be all GE all the way down. That's where my mother worked in the GE. She retired from the GE, General Electric. I worked there. My mother worked there, and Charlie worked there. My brother. The kids getting out of school.